What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and for those of you who are new, don't forget to subscribe down below if you do enjoy today's video. So you guys already seen the title and thumbnail. MHD finally released their tune for the F10 M5. They've had it for like the F90 M5, which is kind of the same engine, but it's not exactly the same. But yeah guys, they finally released it. I think it's been released for around a month or so. And yeah guys, so I have had the tune on the car already. I'm really grateful because I was given the opportunity to work with them to kind of test out their tune on, like, I guess you can say a customer's car. Not really test out to see if it's a good tune or not, just test out to make sure everything's running perfectly fine, like they've been testing for a while now. But yeah, just, you know, it's different on the customer's car, someone else's car, than like their shop car or whatever it could be. So yeah, I was given the opportunity guys. I have been keeping this from you guys, unfortunately, for like the past month or so. But yeah, I've been running their tune for about a month, and I got a lot of positive things to say guys. But before we get into all that, I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys real quick how to actually install the tune on the car, and yeah, everything you gotta do. So without further ado guys, let's just go ahead and hop into the car. So you guys can see the M5 right here. Might have put this little canopy up yesterday. I don't know how long they'll leave it up for, but yeah, unfortunately guys, I know you guys saw my headlight video, or most of you did. If you haven't, go ahead and check it out. I'll put it up here in the corner. But yeah, they came out really nice, and I was supposed to keep them out of water, or like, yeah, out of contact with water for 7 days. And unfortunately yesterday it did rain and I wasn't home, so they did get a little wet. So I don't know, hopefully it's fine. They didn't get like soaking wet and it wasn't pressured or anything, so hopefully everything is fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop in. By the way guys, I did install this little blacked out emblem. If you guys didn't see on my story, I do have like the same ones on the floating center caps. They're kind of blacked out, so it doesn't have like the chrome around it. Really nice guys. If you guys do want this for your steering wheel, I'll go ahead and leave the guy's Instagram in the description. Just go ahead and send him a DM and tell him I sent you. But anyways, if we come down here, you guys can see I already have it connected, but we have the MHD adapter for the M5. What MHD was telling me is that since this one does have 2 DMEs, the black adapter is probably your best choice, because the orange adapter might take a little too long, since it is 2 DMEs that it has to flash. And I do believe them. I know this one is faster than the orange one. So yeah, it does take like 5 or 6 minutes for the initial flash, but after that, every single flash you do after, like if you want to do like a burble tune change or something, it does take about a minute, maybe a little bit less. So you just want to come down here, and you guys can see the OBD2 port connected right there. Ignore that, that's my JB4 connection, which I am not using anymore, but it's still on the car. So just go ahead, I don't know if you guys can see that too good, but just go ahead and connect it down there. But yeah, now we can go ahead and just turn on the car. We're gonna leave the car in accessory mode. You want to have the MHD F+G app, you guys can see right here. Now to actually buy the tune for your car, what you want to do is go onto the MHD website. I'm gonna leave the links to everything in the description below. And then you want to go down, view products. You want to go down some more and go to MHD Flasher S63. So I believe it doesn't actually show on here that it's compatible with the F10 series. So you guys can see it says M5 2017 plus. But if you do go to the App Store, you guys can see about 1 month ago they released an update which says S63 F10 M5 full support added. So you guys can see, and yeah. So what you want to do is go onto here. I would personally just opt for the super license guys, but you can just go ahead and get your flasher license by itself. And then the monitor license is just so you can monitor your car. You guys can, if we go back here, go to the mon at the bottom and click it. Takes a bit to connect, but you guys can check your boost, you guys can check your intake air temps, your oil temp, transmission temp, I think your coolant temp. There's a lot of stuff that you can check. This is just my primary ones that I have on here, but there's a lot of stuff that you can check. If we go to options right here, it's gonna show all the stuff that we can have on here. There's a ton of stuff that you guys can monitor guys. The super license actually gives you everything available for the S63, so you don't have to buy everything separate. But then if you go to the map packs, you can get stage 1, stage 2, and the 85 mix maps. All these are separate maps that you have to purchase. Each one is about, I think, like $150. So if you guys add everything up, it would just be a little bit less to just get the super license. So that's what I would do. But anyways, once you actually purchase it guys, it's gonna send you a code, I believe, through email. What you want to do is go back onto the app, click the top left corner, and then go to my licenses. And then here you can see that's my tune for the 535 that I had before, and then I have the one for the M5 right here. Just go ahead and go to activate new license key. It's gonna ask you for the license key that they send you through email. You just want to put that in there, and then you'll have the tune installed onto the app. Now once you actually connect the adapter to the car, you want to go down here and go to flash MHD map, You guys can see it's going to start connecting. You want to go to whichever one you want to do. I've been running stage 2 E30. They did tell me for best results with the car, you just want to do the E30 mix, and it feels super good with the E30, guys. But once you actually flash for the first time, it's going to detect that you have that license, and that license will be registered to the VIN of the car you flashed, and you won't be able to use it for any other car. So yeah, when you do purchase it, it's kind of purchased for any VIN, but once you actually flash it with a certain car, it gets registered to that VIN. So yeah guys, that's pretty much what you want to do. You just go ahead and click E30, whatever you want to do. I would do E30, and I personally want to do stage 2. You can go ahead and go to your options, see everything you wanted to do here. I do have aftermarket downpipes. I do want to remove the top speed limiter. I do have exhaust purples. This is currently what I've been running. I kind of want to keep it just a little normal, I guess. I don't want to go too crazy like I did with my old car. So this is what I've been running. If you guys want to go ahead and copy it for yourselves, you guys will see what it sounds like in a bit. And I do have the cold start noise reduction because my cold start was just way too loud, and we do have kids here at the house. I have nephews and like the neighbors and stuff. I prefer to just have it off. And then yeah, that's pretty much everything I have here. Just go back. You want to go to map right. Here it's going to go ahead and connect. You can see preparing file, communicating with the DME, flashing ECU, all this. It's going to take about a minute or so for me, but for your first initial tune, the first time you ever tune the car, is going to take around, I would say 6 to 10 minutes. You would want to have a trickle charger connected to the car if you don't have a good battery. But since it is like 10 minutes or so, I would just connect the trickle charger either way. But you guys can see for me, it says right there 30 seconds left. While it is tuning, guys, you're going to get a whole bunch of errors. Just go ahead and ignore it. You can see coding success. You can see I have a battery symbol right there. I don't actually have a bad battery, it's just part of the actual tuning process. You can see coding success. I think after this, it's gonna go ahead and clear codes. If we give it a second, yeah, clearing codes. You guys can see all types of stuff going on in the car, and then it's gonna go ahead and turn off. Here is a success, wait 30 seconds. Just go ahead and exit out of this. You do wanna wait 30 seconds before you do turn on the car or do anything. Just wait 30 seconds and then you can go ahead and turn it on. All right guys, so it's officially been about 30 seconds, so you can go ahead and turn on the car now. Put in accessory mode, turn it on completely. I'm not gonna turn it on completely just yet, but yeah guys, that's pretty much what you want to do to actually tune it. I am gonna wait till later on because my car personally just runs better when it's nighttime, because I don't have any actual cooling mods on the car. So when it's nighttime, obviously it's cooler outside, so the car just performs better. I do want to eventually upgrade the charge coolers, but I have a few other things going on with the car right now, and I guess it's just not the best time to do that. But I do want to get into that eventually in the near future. So yeah guys, I'm gonna wait till a little bit later, and then I'll pick up the camera again. See you guys in just a second. Alright guys, I don't know if you guys can really tell right now, but I have the GoPro on right now. We're gonna go for a quick drive and test it out. Unfortunately, you guys are gonna get like my initial reaction, because like I said, I've been testing this tune out for about a month or so already. Kind of crazy to say, but I've been actually helping MHD test with my car. I sent them logs and stuff. They did a few adjustments to the tune, and yeah, the car runs so good, guys. Two things I want to mention real quick. First off, as soon as you tune, you will get I'm not exactly why I didn't get this with JB4, but JB4 was different because with MHD it's an actual flash tune. It's actually flashing your DME, so I think it takes a little bit to readjust. I think your DMEs take a little bit to readjust and stuff, but I was getting a very slight rough idle at first, and then the throttle was a little more sensitive than usual, and I think it did help a little bit to reset my adaptations for the throttle and for the idle. Excuse my loud ass brakes, but yeah, I think it helped a little bit to do that, but after driving it for a bit, it goes back to normal, perfectly fine, no issues at all. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And second guys, so with JB4, I think it's different because it's not a official like E30, E40, E50 type of map that they have or anything. I think it kind of just adjusts to how much fuel you put. So I was putting up to like 7.5 up to 8 gallons of ethanol, and the rest was 91. But I think that was a little more of like a E40 high E30 mix. And with MHD, I didn't notice this until a little bit after, but I think the ethanol reading was a little too high for MHD, because with MHD it's an official E30 mix tune. So I was doing a little more research, and I dropped down to, I believe it's 5.8 gallons of ethanol, and then the rest was 91, and that's on an empty tank. So just keep that in mind guys when you're doing this. Those are two things that I kind of just had to learn while I was messing with this tune. But yeah, I'm super happy with the way it performs and everything. A lot of people were telling me to try out boot mode, and honestly guys, I know I'm not trying to talk trash on boot mode or anything. I know it might be a good tune and all, but I just really wanted to wait for MHD. I've had a great experience with MHD in the past, and everybody I know that runs MHD has a great experience, so I was just waiting for that MHD tune for the M5, and finally it's here. So without further ado guys, I'm about to switch to the GoPro, and yeah, let's just go for a little drive. That's loud. Damn guys, I messed up. I took the freeway and this thing's packed. There's one lane open. God damn it. By the way guys, I'm gonna try to hit up MHD and see if they can adjust the actual sport displays to show like an updated semi-accurate reading of the new horsepower or whatever, because I think this is the stock one, which it should show 640 and 560. So yeah, we'll see if they can update that. By the way, it sounds so sick with the burbles. I know you guys saw the settings I had. I don't have it so that it pops too much, and then I have it on the OEM style so it doesn't pop too exaggerated either. And I think it sounds pretty dope. It sounds pretty OEM, I guess you could say. But yeah, I think it sounds pretty dope. I'm not sure if you guys can actually catch that on the camera. For those of you who have been wondering, I love Michelin, but I still spin on the Cup 2s. I still spin like crazy, honestly. I guess you could say I do spin a little less than the PS4S, but I still spin on the Cup 2s. The car feels amazing though, especially for me at night. Like I said, I don't have any cooling mods, so since it's fresher outside, the car just feels so much better. Obviously, if I downshift to higher RPMs, passing like 4,000 to 5,000, it does pop pretty loud, but for the most part, if I'm popping around, I think below 4,000, it pops pretty nice and smooth. Not too loud, not nothing like that. I would say somewhat OEM style. I know you guys can't feel what the car feels like, obviously, but you're just gonna kind of have to take my word for it when I tell you that the car feels great. I feel like with the MHD, since it is a flash tune, you know, since it's tuned to be at a specific PSI and all that, it's a little more consistent than JB4, which is what I was running before. So I really like that about the MHD. But yeah, you just gotta get the E30 mix right, and the car feels great. wild, guys. You guys know how crazy this car is stock? Now on a freaking tune, this thing's crazy. Feels so good. It's second gear. Damn. It sounds so nice too with the new exhaust setup. Eye contact with this school. Alright, here goes one more. Ooh, oh, that one spun for sure. The Burbos do sound a little louder though when I do downshift towards higher RPMs, like I said earlier. But come on guys, you cannot say this doesn't sound so nice. Kind of sucks that you guys can't really see my face, unfortunately, while I'm doing the pulls. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one right now. But I'm gonna probably just look focused, try not to crash and stuff. Alright, here goes nothing. Whoa! Alright, listen guys, listen. Oh my god, that sounds so sick. Comment down below if you think we need a flame out for the M5. Oh my god, it sounds so sick. Comment down below guys if you think we need an M5 flame map. Do something crazy like we did with the 535. But yeah, I'm gonna head home right now and I'll catch you guys in a bit. This car is crazy, man. Alright guys, we are officially back home. We just made it back home from Mexico. But yeah, happy to bring you guys a little video of the tune for the M5. Super happy to have an official flash tune on the M5 instead of just the JB4. The JB4 was cool and all, but I think it's just so much different having an official flash tune. And like I said, I've been waiting for MHD for so long already, just because I had it on my old car, and I just have a great experience with MHD. And yeah, I just wanted to wait for MHD instead of just switching over to boot mode. But yeah guys, if you guys do want to get this tune on your M5, I'll have the links for everything in the description below. Unfortunately, I don't have no codes for you guys, no discounts or anything. But yeah guys, even though I was fortunate enough to work with MHD for this, I'm not getting paid, I'm not forced to say none of this. I can be as honest as I want with this, in this video and everything. And I just want to tell you guys that the car feels so good with the tune. Yeah, I'm really happy with the results and everything. I do want to eventually take it to the dyno, but before I do all that, I just want to get like the full bolt out of the way. I do want to get the charge coolers. I want to get the front mount intakes, be able to get a little bit more cooler air into the car and stuff like that, before we do go get dyno and all that and see exactly how much the car is pushing. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you guys want to see next. And yeah guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video like I said. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.